My mom doesn't run social media. I use my own Instagram.
These images will live on and follow you for the rest of your life. Is a 9-year-old really capable of making this kind of decision?
This is my decision. I'm happy with what I'm doing.
She is a well-mannered and a great kid.
But that's not what comes across on the internet.
People think it's like funny, I guess, because I'm 9 years old and I've accomplished so much.
I don't think a lot of people are believing that you're making millions of dollars at 9.
If they don't believe that, then I don't really care.
How many cars do you have now?
A little over 10.
Wow.
A little over 10. And how many houses?
I mean, why are you even surprised? I'm the youngest flexer of the century.
Yeah, you're right.
That was
you're
a dumb
right.
question, Dan. It was a dumb question.
Dumbest question ever.
Well, how many houses is that? Is that a better question? How many houses do you have?
5.
Damn, you're killing it.
That's a
She knows.
Probably like Bill Gates or Elon Musk, because they literally changed the world.
And does little Tay want to change the world?
I mean, I kind of already did.
What have you done for the world so far?
Well, first of all, I'm doing motivational speaking, and not a lot of people are doing that. So, that's how I'm different and stuff.
Okay. So what was the last positive impact you've made on this planet? Do you know?
Last positive impact? Well, probably, just my motivational speaking in general, because some people don't realize it, but I'm trying to help them. They're broke, and they're hating on me, but I'm trying to help them, and they don't listen to me. So, whatever.
Who needs the most help?
The haters, because they're all broke. And that's why they're hating on me, because they're jealous
Got
that I'm rich. Lil Tay be popping on YouTube right now.
No. Redo. You need to be more ignorant. You have to be ooh, Lil Tay out here. Wait, what did he say?
You still irrelevant, like I said last time. What? I'm a trend maker, and you a trend follower.
No, you broke. You still, you out here, out here with your irrelevant. You making a video on me? I'm way more irrelevant than you. You're trying to be relevant, and you're trying to be like me.
Mommy, stop! I was filming!
2 years ago, I made the Little Tay Files What Happened, and it was a banger video. It was a comprehensive deep dive on her start and ending point on social media, documenting everything that there was possible. This whole situation is probably one of the most hush-hush, where we can't get any exact confirmation on certain aspects of this story. Little Tay's Instagram made a post. The first time in, 4 or 5 years? I think it was 2018 she made a post. I don't actually know if it was her on the account making this post. It was always been speculated that it was her brother, because we do know and can't confirm that her brother was behind a lot of this viral videos where she would get in front of cars, throw money around, bragging about how she's rich, you're poor, she's successful, you're not. The brother was the main man behind this. Now, over the years, there's been a lot of arguments and people fighting over what is really going on here. Are the parents actively involved? All we can really confirm from the past is that father apparently did not want Little Tay on social media doing the things that she was doing, while simultaneously the mother of Little Tay was also a real estate agent that was allowing her kid to go into people's homes and use other people's cars that weren't hers for these viral videos. It's a crazy situation, but one that as of 2018 just went kapooey, it disappeared, it stopped. Nobody's seen her, nobody's heard from her, no statements, nothing publicly until the last 48 hours. Now, this is where it gets crazy. This is the post here. It is with a heavy heart that we share the devastating news of our beloved Claire's sudden and tragic passing. We have no words to express the unbearable loss and indescribable pain. This outcome was entirely unexpected and has left us all in shock. Her brother's passing adds an even more unimaginable depth to our grief. And during this time of immense sorrow, we kindly ask for privacy as we grieve this overwhelming loss, as the circumstances surrounding Claire and her brother's passing are still under investigation. Claire will forever remain in our hearts, her absence leaving an irreplaceable void that will be left by all who knew and loved her. The moment this was posted, I was skeptical. Nobody could confirm in LA or Canada, the police specifically, that anybody with the name Claire passed away. Regardless, over the last 24 hours, this became viral everywhere. TikTok, Twitter, everybody was talking about Little Tay has passed away. TMZ covered it. Multiple reputable news outlets covered it. This was literally the headline everywhere. And I was kind of shocked at how many people just jumped onto this and believed it instantly, given their past on social media. I soon found out that TMZ then removed their social media posts claiming that Little Tay had passed away. And can I just say for the record, can I have a journalist job of just like not believing things and making posts on website and getting paid for it? I mean, I love getting information wrong and being paid for doing a bad job. I mean, that's the easiest thing in the world, right? I'm just a little disappointed at how many major news article sites covered this without any verification anywhere. But where it gets even more bizarre is that news outlets reached out to Little Tay's parents. And this is what just confuses me, and this is why this is all a setup. This is all suspect, and anybody who sees anything like this, you need to question this, because this is something's fishy going on. We can't confirm that. Why? Why would, if your child, a kid, is being told online that they've passed away, why can't you confirm or deny if the passing is true? When I hear a parent not responding to something like this, saying, I can't comment on that, it makes me think that the parents may have had something involved, honestly. Because I don't know if you guys ever saw the interview, which is on my original first video, where Little Tay is actually on camera with her mom on an interview, and her mom, I'm sorry, she is a bitch to the max. There's something going on in that family I can't prove, but this kid is being taken advantage of. You will not convince me otherwise of that, just based upon her past history on social media.
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
Special thanks to the sponsor of the channel today, Vance Global. Vance Global offers a wide variety of different products that will fit your individual needs. Their Vance Smokes comes in 3 different types, and each has a hit that is a different taste, flavor, and feel, all with biodegradable filters. If smokes are not your cup of tea, they have munchies, including these tasty sugary gummies that will knock you out so fast you'll forget about all of your joint pains or sleep struggles. If munchies are not your things, their newest products comes in cartridges. With the aroma of flowers and natural wood grain tip, these carts are of the highest quality that you can buy, with no additives, solvents, agents. It's clean and natural as it can be. And if you use my discount code at checkout right now and go to vanceglobal.com and use code REPSION, you're going to get 20% off all of your orders combined with free shipping, and they will ship to all 50 states directly to your mailbox. Support the channel, click the link, and start relaxing today. But what's even more crazy is that Little Tay's past manager made a stupid video.
Is Little Tay really passed away? I'm going to share the information I have obtained so far. My name is Harry Sang. I was the last known manager of Little Tay. Also, I have been in some of her videos before.
Be careful, terrified.
God damn it, what the hell? At approximately 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, Little Tay's family had released an official statement announcing her passing, as well as the passing of her brother. Subsequently to this announcement, I have engaged in conversation with individuals who maintain a close connection with the family, and I was told they cannot talk about the event that occurred, nor any current affair. In my pursuit to comprehend this information, I also engaged my personal psychic, who shared insight from her guardian angels, suggesting that the initial news may not be entirely accurate. At this point, I cannot confirm or deny the legitimacy of the statement released by the family, but I will keep you all updated.
This is what my psychic has to say about her passing. Are you kidding me right now? This is your idea of trying to help people get correct information, is to go see a psychic who, by the way, gives no substance of anything. And even if she did say something of substance, it's a goddamn psychic. So way to exploit the situation in a really terrible way if it had been true. Because guess what? It's not. Little Tay is alive. It's got to be embarrassing for all of these websites and all these people who just simply believed it because it was posted on the internet. Can we please move away from just because you see something on the internet means it's true? Trust but verify is not a difficult concept. But in this day of age of constantly trying to get as many clicks as possible, as fast as possible, with misinformation, perhaps even getting paid for that misinformation, wow, I'm doing a terrible job here. I'm in the wrong business of trying to cover situations, cover people, when major news outlets can't even wait 24 hours before they spew their nonsensical lies to the public. What makes this situation even more crazy is her manager was promoting an actual Bitcoin account just in May of this year. What we're looking at here is a crypto coin, Little Tay. Nothing says legitimacy of a crypto scam like using the passing of a child for your own personal advantage. And if you look a little bit further, you can even see that the date deployed of this cryptocurrency was August 10th, 2023. Wow. Now, special thanks to Nani and Zero, who are part of my Discord community, who actually managed to get into these people's telegrams and documented this stuff for me, because I didn't even know that this goes as deep as it does. That this whole Little Tay token crypto garbage was actually being planned at the same time around this publicity stunt of Little Tay's alleged passing. And I want you to read these chats from Telegram, the group chat of this crypto coin, and I'm going to let you choose for yourself if you think this is legitimate. It's too coincidental for this stuff to be happening in so close succession of this entire publicity stunt, and I think it's really valid that anybody be questioning this, because what best way to promote a crypto scam that goes viral and is covered by mainstream media that everybody's talking about online, you know? Like, take a look at this. This was just 6/29/2023. This is Harry, the manager, talking about the launch of this entire crypto thing. I can't stress to you enough how much this screams scam, fraudulent. And if you do a larger deep dive into this, you can actually find the transaction history. And as you can see, there's only an OX87 and there's only an OX71B. These are the only two for these transactions. Which one of these belongs to Harry, I don't know. But that would make the most logical sense, since in the Telegram chats, he mentions that he's working on it and he's the main person behind this crypto coin. And as of today, August 10th, 2023, Little Tay claims that her Instagram account was compromised, and whoever compromised that account used it to spread jarring misinformation about her and her brother's death. She's claiming that she was hacked. Okay? But until we have verification that somebody compromised the account, I'm not believing this. When an account gets compromised, specifically a social media account, it usually tells you and sends you an email when your password's changed or that your account's been compromised or something. You can even obtain like login credentials of when somebody has logged into your account that otherwise wouldn't be your personal login info. It can log the internet browser, it can log the IP address, it can log a mobile browser. Like it logs these types of things, and while that wouldn't show who it was, it can definitely show if somebody did actually compromise the account. The statement she tells TMZ, I want to make it clear that my brother and I are safe and alive, but I'm completely heartbroken and struggling even to find the right words to say. It's been a very traumatizing 24 hours. All day yesterday, I was bombarded with endless heartbreaking and tearful phone calls from loved ones, all while trying to sort out this mess. My Instagram account was compromised by a third party and used it to spread jarring misinformation and rumors regarding me, to the point that even my name was wrong. My legal name is Tay, Tian, not Claire Hope. Now, what I don't understand about this situation is that this took 24 hours, over 24 hours, for any confirmation that she was not passed away. Little Tay claims that she was receiving all these crazy phone calls of people saying, oh, we're so sorry that you passed away. Wouldn't the first thing that anyone would do if this was as big as it was, and it was huge, trust me, it was all over social media, all over Facebook, all over Twitter, is get out in the front of this and say, I'm alive? Why would you wait so long? Why would you even allow all these phone calls to come in and just say, there's something in between the situation that is lacking, and I'm determined and I want to figure out what it is. Now, I do want to wrap around to these particular posts that were removed back in 2018 in regards to a custody battle. I don't know the specifics. All I know is that an ongoing custody battle is still ongoing and is fairly close to finishing. But this may complicate things even further in regards to the custody battle because whoever did this, whether it was a third party or her parents or herself, I don't know. You're a terrible person whoever fakes the passing of a literal child, okay? That is like on the terrible scale. We're at the top. We're at a plus 20 of terrible scaleness of how deplorable that is to blow up all over social media that this kid has passed away when they haven't and they're alive and well. Honestly, at this point, I think things like this should be held criminal because you're intentionally spreading a lie about somebody, which causes them real life stress and harm. But what do you guys think about this? What makes this even more confusing is just last night before August 11th, that same manager with all this crypto stuff is now accusing Little Tay of staging this all to rekindle her fame because she hasn't been online in the last 5 years. At this point, I personally believe that the brother is still behind all of this, but I can't prove that. I'm just going off of what I do know and what I think is going on. But I have to say is if Little Tay herself is involved in this account and has the power to post on this account, and she did this all herself, well, then she is one of the most brilliant masterminds of a social media ploy publicity stunt that I've ever seen for a 14-year-old, or I think she's 15 now. But I don't think that's the case. I think that she is an innocent person in this, and that the brother is the one who's doing all of this. But there's really only 4 conclusions to this. Either A, it is the brother Jason who did this to bolster her back online in the social media world. 2, it's Little Tay herself. 3, she did get hacked, or it's somebody who she knows who did it on her behalf. 4, maybe her parents, I don't know. But this is where we're just kind of stuck. At this point, time is going to be the only thing that we can do, and watch and see how this develops, and everybody who's keeping an eye on this whole situation, because I guarantee you there's probably more that we don't know as of right now. But with all this info stacking on top of each other, and in regards to Harry's, the manager's website with all this token crypto stuff, if you go there, you're going to see this message. LittleTayToken.com and the Harry'sVoice.com both say we are currently closed. Because all these mainstream websites now are talking about the connection between Little Tay's account and the manager and this crypto token. But are we really on the right track here? I don't know. Despite all of this, I want to make it very abundantly clear that this is a situation where I believe that a kid is being taken advantage of either by adults and is being coerced to either do things on their behalf or they're doing things on her behalf. I'm not sure which would be worse. Do not trust this stuff, okay? I'm telling you this. I'm putting my reputation on the line. Do not believe everything that you see in regards to this Little Tay situation. Like, what is wrong with you to promote a Little Tay crypto coin and push this person passed away or took their own life to attempt to scam people out of money? Like, holy crap, dude. That is some of the most disgusting, vile, vitriolic, moral degeneracy that I can muster. Like, I can't even conceptualize how anyone would feel okay doing something like this and using a kid's name and reputation as a way to fund it. Am I crazy here? Like, I kind of feel crazy. I felt crazy the moment I questioned that this post that she passed away was even legitimate. I had people up my rear end how disrespectful I'm being because I questioned something. And would you look at that? You know, my questioning turned out to be right. And I'm not trying to gloat here or anything, but please, people through the screen, don't believe stuff just because you read it. Have evidence posted of whatever claim it is or thing that's being claimed. Like, evidence is key in situations like this. And I'm just flabbergasted that people don't care about that stuff anymore. Do not care to have receipts of what's being said is true. Anyone, and I mean this, anyone who went on this whole spree of like spreading that she passed away, who intentionally reposted, retweeted, whatever, you're part of the problem. You just contributed to passing misinformation about a child's death. That's right, I'm the asshole for questioning whether it was legitimate or not. And if you have a gut feeling, believe it, stand by it, because you may just be right.